Lord, I wish I was a catfish swimming in the deep blue sea. I'd have all you pretty women fishing after me, fishing after me, fishing after me, fishing after me. Oh Lord, sure enough I'm a, oh Lord, I went to my baby's house and I sat down on her steps. She said, come on in now, brother Joe. My husband just now left. Husband just now left. Husband just now left. Husband just now left. Oh Lord, sure enough I'm a, oh Lord. Okay, so that is a cover version of Catfish Blues that I did. I posted the video online. You can go check it out. It's a little short 2-minute video. I wanted to build on our last lesson. The first lesson was very bare bones, just giving you the kind of meat and potatoes of the song that you could then build off of on your own. And what I'm going to show you now is just some little devices, that I took from other people and that are kind of stock, kind of, blues rock tricks that I added to the basic elements to kind of push it forward and give the song a little momentum and fill it out a little bit more. Okay, so let's take a look at first the very first riff. I want to clarify some things and make a correction. In my last video, I had said that this part in the verses came in on the 2, and when it happened in the chorus, the longer one, that came in on the 3. After playing it more and really listening, I realized they both came in on the 3. So I apologize if you were listening closely after that last lesson and it confused you. It's a good marker that you're playing that note on the 3 all the time. So sorry if I was confusing. So how do we fill up the rest of the notes if kind of those signature notes are being played on the 3? Let's look at a couple of options. First, let's talk about counting notes just real quick. We've got quarter notes where it's 4, let's say 4 beats per bar, and the quarter note gets the beat 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we've got eighth notes, which are or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you've got the downbeat 1 and the upbeat and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then you've got triplets, which are 3 notes together in the space of one quarter note. So it's 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Very common in the blues is to use a lot of triplets. It gives you the swing feel and the shuffle feel when you use triplet based rhythms. And the last is 16th notes. There's 32nd notes, we won't worry about that. 16th notes are 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and that comes into play in the very beginning riff when we play that right there. It's 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they are a sequence of 16th notes. 1 E and 2 E and 1, 1, 2 E and 1, 2 E and if we play through the opening riff and we try to count it, it's like 1, 2 E and right, 1, and then this is like right on the upbeat of 4, 2. Okay, so let's talk about the verse and kind of what I was throwing in there. You could do a couple of things. I was simply throwing in cheater power chords that I got from watching ZZ Top videos. It's a Billy Gibbons trick. You could play a power chord this way. Let's just say, let's talk about the E5 right here. I'm sorry, E5. Root and 5th. That's a power chord. Just the root and 5. But if we put the root up here on top and play the 5th below it, we still got our power chord. It's just we don't have to bar the shape. We can just grab it with one hand. Old Billy Gibbons trick. So I'm playing, instead of going and stopping on the root, I'm just playing the bend, release, pull off, and then coming down on the power chord with the root and the 5th. And then sliding it down to kind of give it that grungier sound. Okay? And the next one, although this is a 1-chord song, a lot of songs tend to have the harmonic movement of going from the 1 to the 4 up a string, in essence, on a guitar. And so all I did was just kind of superimposed a 4 where there isn't one. It's where it should be, where the listener hears one, but I'm not doing anything harmonically to damage the song. It's just the root chord. So what I'm doing is I'm playing the bend, release, pull off, and then landing on a power chord. Sliding down. And then I go up a string and do the same thing. I play the bend, release. Right, and I just grab the power chord right there, which is the root and the 4th above it, and slide it down real quick. So that's what I'm using in the verse. And then I'm just using like those open kind of scratches to kind of fill in the, because I'm just playing by myself. There's no drums and bass. So it would sound something like this. Lord, I wish I was a catfish swimming in the deep blue sea. I'll have all you pretty women fishing after me, fishing there's two different ways that I played the chorus, that part right there, because I like to change it as the song goes along. I don't like to just, I improvise like, the majority of what I play, and so that performance that we're talking about right now was an off the cuff improvised performance just based off of the basic moves that I had shown you in the previous lesson. So right now I'm just kind of being meta and talking about that performance as if it's something I would do normally. It's just what I made up in the spot. Next time I play it, I'll probably play it differently. But I'm just showing you the decisions I made to make a fuller cover song than just the bare bones that I'd given you in the lesson. So one is adding those cheater chords, right? We talked about that. Those cheater power chords, added those in the verse. And I want you to notice real quick that the bend in the verse is a quarter note bend. And we want to get to this note. So make sure you work on your bend and make sure it gets to that note. Play the note you're trying to hit and then bend up. How far do you have to go to actually get that note? See, that was a little sharp. There it is. Okay, so kind of do that to make sure your bends are on point and do it, you know what I mean? So, the other thing is in the chorus, that bend, it holds for longer, but it also does, it's not such a sharp bend at the attack. It's not like the last time where we're like that. This time you're playing the note and then bending it up. Okay? And something I did in the first chorus, in the cover tune I did, was I played open E's on the 1 and 2, and then set myself up to play this on the 3. So it was like, out of all you pretty women fishing after me, fishing after me, fishing after me, fishing after me. 1, 2. Okay? And then I switched it the second time on the second chorus to make it a little more syncopated and push the song a little more. Instead of playing on the 1 and 2, I play on the end of 4 and then 1. Like that. So that one would sound like, come on in now, buddy. My husband just now left. Come on in now, buddy. My husband just now left. Husband just now left. Husband just now left. And the other thing I was doing was, because I got tired of kind of doing that, so at one point I threw in a hammer, a trill, right, and then just go right back into the rhythm. Another thing I did was, instead of playing 2 open E's, I played a G to an E. So it was like, so you just change it up, but I'm still keeping that rhythm, the 4 and 1. Okay, so cheater chords, pushing the beat around, using bass notes to fill out the sound, using them together, using chords. You know what I mean? You can throw these chords in. And there's another, the chord that we play up here in between the verses, this little major triad. You can also play it up here at the 5th fret, 2nd finger there, bar the 5th fret. It's the same chord. Lord, I wish I was a catfish swimming in the deep blue sea. Yeah, you can just throw it in there for punctuation. You throw that one in, for punctuation. Just different ways to fill out the basics of the song. All right, have fun learning this one.